Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another live chat video here on Monday, August the 2nd. We have now kicked into August, and I figure I'd sit and do a live chat. I haven't done one in a few weeks. In fact, I got asked over the weekend when I was going to do one. I thought about doing one on Saturday, but yeah, that didn't happen. So I figured I'd go ahead and do one today, talk about some stuff. We've got some new figures that have been revealed and figures that are hitting the stores faster than expected, which is pretty crazy sauce. We had Transformers Kingdom drop last week. I kind of want to talk about that a little bit as well. And what else are we going to talk about? I've got a new toy giveaway I'm going to do this month. So I'll talk about that a little bit, I suppose. And yeah, hope everybody's having a good start of their week. I just got out of the gym, so I'm like all ugh. And I've got the windows open, by the way, and the fan running to get the nice cool air. It's like 68 degrees here in Indiana, and it's just beautiful. And I want to get some nice fresh air in the house. So hopefully that little fan back there is not too noisy for you guys. We may hear some animals in the background too, so who knows what's going on outside. So it could be a fun night for sure. So yeah, hope everybody's doing very, very well. I'm actually in the process of reviewing a few figures right now, kind of on the heels of Masters of the Universe Revelation. I am working on a He-Man review. I actually about halfway through that. This figure actually looks way better in hand than it did in pictures, I do have to say. I am a big fan of the paint apps on it. I think those look really nice. All the paint apps in the air looks really, really cool. It's a well-done figure. The face just looks too teenage to me. It's too young looking. That would have been a fine face, I think, for Prince Adam, but for He-Man, and they kind of made him a little youngish in the show as well, I suppose. But yeah, if they would have made him look a little bit older, I think I would have liked it a lot better. I was kind of fussy that they did not have a holster on the back of the harness for the sword. However, take the sword out of here. It does fit perfectly fine. Old school style, like 80s style back there, because the sword's so thin. So maybe that's why they didn't do it. I don't know. I would have liked a holster anyway. I mean, it works. That's what we did in the 80s. So yeah, I guess it is what it is kind of deal. So yeah, it's He-Man looking pretty decent. Definitely a solid figure from Mattel. It's a solid showing. And then I'm also reviewing Evil Lynn, who, quite frankly, was my favorite character of the show. Her paint apps are amazing. She is absolutely gorgeous, very well done. She comes with a ton of different hands. She's got the short and tall staff, although I feel like they should have just made this one piece that unclips, and they should have given her Skeletor's skull of the Havoc staff. I think that would have been a lot cooler. And then she comes with this alternate head, which is gorgeous. This white hair, the paint of the eyes and the lips. I mean, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This will be the head that I use long term on the shelf for the character, just because it's absolutely gorgeous looking. And then I picked up Ractotite. So I've been reviewing, I think this is a girl. Is this a girl? I can't remember. This is the way the figure comes out of the box, which is funny because it's mistransformed. This headpiece actually should be, it's just kind of bothersome to get into place here. This peg. Oh, this peg drives me bonkers. So I have no fingernails. To move said peg. Okay, let's see here. Get the peg down. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can use Evil Lens. There we go. There we are. All right, so the way this is supposed to go is like this, so that the skull is upward, and then we've got it like this. So this is the way it's supposed to go according to the instructions in the back of the box, but this is not how it's packaged. The one thing, the only drawback I have to this figure is it doesn't have any actual hands. It's got the dino hands, but no robot hands, which is kind of bothersome. Not so much on this one because you got the tail there, which is fine. However, what you can do, and what I think looks fun, is take the figure like this and plug it in like that, and then you take this piece and plug it in here so that the hand is the dinosaur skull, very similar to Beast Wars Megatron. I like that. I think that's a lot of fun. And it, again, a nice fun homage to Beast Wars Transformers. This is not official by any means, but I think it's pretty fun. I like it. So that's that figure is going to get posed in the dinosaur mode anyway. So the fact it doesn't have any hands, whatever. Not too terribly miffed about it. So is what it is, right? So I am going to be giving away some free toys. So the batch of toys you've seen me and all the advertisements I've got laying around, I'm going to give one of those away in the month of August here. So August is my birthday month. It's actually at the end of the month on the 21st of August. So I'm going to give you, the fans, one of those action figures. So I'm going to put a video out probably tomorrow at some point and give the instructions on what needs to be done. Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. We were just looking at some He-Man and some He-Man figures. Paint apps are actually pretty nice. Looking at Evelyn. She's looking pretty cool. And then I changed the setup on my rack tonight so that he's got kind of a Beast Wars Megatron look kind of thing. Kind of fun. Yeah, so since my birthday is August 21st, I'm going to give you, the fans, a chance to win an action figure. So I've got my lot of toys that you guys have been seeing in the adverts. Any one of those are up for grabs. So I'm going to put a video out probably tomorrow, and you'll need a comment on the video and be a subscriber, hit that alert bell, all that kind of stuff, and then we'll do a drawing on the 21st. He-Man was miscast. Conroy can't do anything but Batman. Who did Kevin Conroy play in that? I don't know if I knew he was in it at all. I knew Mark Hamill was the Joker. The chick that plays Buffy, was it Sarah Michelle Gellar, was T-Man. And then I know the original Skeletor was he played Lost Man. Oh, Merman was miscast. I didn't know Merman was Kevin Conroy. That's interesting. I didn't even catch that. Huh. I don't know. Merman's always that kind of bubbly voice. That's always going to be Merman for me. Is it me, or did all the bad guys have a thing for Evil Lyn? Merman and Beastman, and I think even Triclops. I don't know. But Evil Lyn was pretty hot. I don't blame them, really. So, but yeah. So there's that. And then we had Transformers Kingdom that aired. So spoiler alerts. Talk about that a little bit. Not so much the show itself, Cringer I like most because he was voiced by Stephen Root. I love Office Space. I didn't even catch that either. He did a good job with Cringer. It was very Cringer-esque. Yeah, the guy that did Orko did pretty good too. I like that. Mark Hamill did an okay Skeletor. He sounded like the Joker to me, but whatever. I don't know why they couldn't have had Oppenheimer. Is that his name? Oppenheimer? Do the voice of Skeletor again, but whatever. So yeah, Beast Wars now with Transformers Kingdom. Overall, I thought Kingdom was so-so. It was the best of the three. I was not a fan of Siege, and I was not a fan of Earthrise. Root was also Bill from King of the Hill. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I definitely knew that. But yeah, so Kingdom was the better of the three, but it was still subpar to me. Animation was it was okay. But I did not like, I think my biggest problem with the whole thing was the Beast Wars Megatron. He was horrible. They did a terrible job on the voice casting on that. I don't even know what to explain on that. And he was such a cuck. He was a cuck to the Cybertron Megatron. I feel like the memes will outlast the Netflix show itself. Yeah, probably. The memes on Black Widow are so savage right now. They are amazing. I don't know, all three, man. The Masters of the Universe, all the She-Man memes with the beefed up transgender Tila and the Barney the dinosaur for Beast Wars Megatron, and then all the Black Widow lawsuit stuff. The memes were fierce this weekend. It was pretty awesome. So yeah, we had Nothing Without Bob Ford's writing and the Ocean Group voice actors. Yeah, it was a pale comparison. I liked the concept of kind of mixing the two together. They did a pretty decent job with that. I also liked the concept of Nemesis Prime being a turned Optimus from Unicron. I thought that was a good idea too. It's just, I don't know. It was missing stuff. It was missing Tarantulas. It was missing Waspinator. Like, those two should have been in it. I think it would have been a lot better. They made Black Arachnia a lesbian, which they got to do that today, I guess, right? You got to have all the alphabet mob satisfiers in there. Got to make a character gay. Got to make them trans, or you got to race swap them or gender swap them or something dumb in today's age, which is whatever. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Pretty darn stupid. So, well, let's talk about action figures. So today we had something that was revealed that was very interesting. So let's take a look at it. Bloop. They really have it in for Silverbolt. Yeah. Although I did see when Air Razor took off with Tigatron, that was pretty fun. That was a nice little kind of micro nod to Silverbolt. I'm like, combine them, make it Silverbolt, make it Silverbolt. I'm like, that would have been fun. So yeah. But yeah, so here we go. Here we have the announcement from Haslab today. One of the tier levels for this ridiculously toddler-sized Galactus figure. We get, what is her name? It's not Nebula, Tigerhawk. Yeah, Tigerhawk. It was Tigerhawk. Oh, Nova? Is that her name? Nova? This chick? Ah, why can't I've got the figure too. I got the old Toy Biz. Let's see. Heralds of Galactus. Yeah, Nova. Right? It's Nova. Nova, female, Herald of Galactus. Yep. Frankie Ray Nova, to be precise. There's been a few different Novas. Yep, Nova, Frankie Ray. Yep, yeah, 100%. Alex, you're 100% right. So yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. I like that. I think that's interesting. I actually have the Toy Biz one. It's not a Marvel Legends one. It's from the Silver Surfer line, where her hair is kind of like a stand. It's actually a cool looking figure. I need to go and do a retro review. I bought it a couple of years ago at the flea market for a couple bucks. So I need to go back and do a review of her. But yeah, so that's interesting. They're like, this is not the final product. This is only a CGI mock-up. I think that's kind of funny. So here's what the figure's going to look like. I wonder who will play her in the MCU. That's a good question. I would figure that this character would mostly be CG. I don't know. I guess you could just gold paint somebody. I like the hair. I like the fiery look of the hair with the multiple color tones, the yellows, the reds, the oranges, the blacks. Hopefully that comes out really, really well. And then we got body's pretty basic. It's almost a slug of a body. In the Silver Surfer cartoon, she was a bratty teenager, maybe cast young. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I don't know. With this character, I mean, you could really, and this is one of those characters where you could just get about anyone to play her, because she's an alien and she's gold. So, I mean, she could be white, she could be Latino, she could be black. It really doesn't matter. So that really opens up the possibility of who could play her, I think. She kind of looks like, I don't know, she reminds me of Phoenix here. Maybe the hair, I don't know. She's got Scarlet Witch type hands. Human empowered by an alien god. Yeah, that's true. Not an alien. You're right. Not an alien. But she's gold, so you could, whatever. The hair effect would be really cool. That would totally have to be CG. I would like to see her fight the Silver Surfer in a movie. I think that would be cool in the MCU. Have the two of those go at each other. That would be pretty cool. It'd have to be someone who can play sassy and mouthy. Yup. Yeah, I agree. Not to sound stereotypy, but that probably have to be a Latina or a black girl to do it and do it right. Yeah. I don't know. That new, who's, of course, she's already in the MCU, but the chick that plays the new Russian, the new Black Widow, Yelani, the little blonde chick, she was funny in Black Widow. I will give you that. I really, really liked. She was very, very sassy and very funny. But yeah, it'd have to be probably something a little bit more ratcheted up from that, I think, to play her. But yeah, so that's interesting. Very simple character setup for Hasbro here. This is probably all, a base model female anatomy, some Scarlet Witch hands. The head's probably the standard Rogue Phoenix type of head, and then the hair. The hair's I think Phoenix's. her and Norrin Red having a recurring romance in the comics, something to play around with. Yeah, I suppose. Since she's silver and he's silver and she's gold, would their babies be bronze? Just wondering. I don't know. So yeah, so that was pretty interesting to see that pop up on Haslab today. So I think that got unlocked, and then there's another Silver Surfer in the background needing to be unlocked. I would like to add a new Punisher as a third level unlock. That would be cool. No platinum. Yeah, but it'd still be kind of a silver color. I'd want something a different color than the two. So, yeah, so that's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. That got unlocked today. All right, so what else do we want to talk about? Let's talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife. So, there's some new Ghostbusters toys. And there's a few different types of Ghostbusters toys. So these apparently got released at Walmart this weekend. This is the movie line of the figures. So this is, and this really kind of looks more real Ghostbusters-esque, more cartoony look. In fact, they come with ghosts that I'm pretty sure were from I mean, this one really looks like it came off of the real Ghostbusters. And there's also variations of the ghosts. This one, I think this is that caterpillar one that they go after in the movie in the new trailer. Mini Stay Puffs were the best part of the recent trailer. Yes, I love the Mini Stay Puffs. They are going to be amazing. But there's one, I think it's Peter, comes with an alternate ghost of Slimer. We'll see if we can find the pictures. But yeah, these are very cartoon-esque, very real Ghostbusters-esque looking to me. Although Ray's got his mustache here, which is kind of cool. I definitely dig that. I like them, though. They're very kid-centric. I think kids are going to like these. I'm looking for a set myself to review. They look pretty cool. Here's pictures of them out on the shelves. So $10.99. Not a bad price. So they are out and about if you're looking for these. This is somebody's personal collection. And I think his name was Dustin. I can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, we got Muncher, we got a Slimer, and we got a Stay Puft. Marshmallow Man looks like the Stay Puft. Looks like all the ghosts have pop-up action. So that's kind of cool. I dig that. I laughed when they blowtorched one into a s'more sandwich. Yes. There's another one in the new trailer. They take one of those little cocktail umbrellas and jams it through the back of the head, and the straw comes out as his nose, which is pretty funny. And then we get the Ecto-1 vehicle right here. So this is definitely all tie-in to the movie because we got the kid. It's the same box art that we get with the ghosts. So that's kind of fun. I had the football player monster figure, found him at Salvation Army. Nice. That was after I got out of the Ghostbusters and out of the toys when those came out. I think I had the Scare Venkman where he got scared, and then I had another scaredy ghost. I can't remember what it was. Those were my last Ghostbusters toys. But yeah, so we get a new Ecto-1 toy, very animated-esque. I did not know this was a little girl. The youngest kid in that movie is a little girl. I did not know that. I thought it was a little boy. Androgynous much. Yeah, so that was kind of interesting. But yeah, so these look really, really cool. And thank you for the picture of your collection to the Ghostbusters fan from Facebook, by the way. Yeah, and then we get the mini puffs. These are out. So they're mystery puffs. There's a handful of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that you can get, I guess, which is pretty awesome. Extreme Ghostbusters would have made a better film. I think the concept of the Extreme Ghostbusters, where they transition it off to a new generation, you would have to use Ray as the transition person instead of Egon in this instance, obviously, with the death of Harold Ramis. But I do like the fact that this is his family, so that's kind of a nice tie. And I'm interested in it. I'm ready to see what they do with it. I think it looks pretty good. I thought the second trailer looks really good. I expect the actual Stay Puft Marshmallows to be sold soon. Yes, yeah, actual Stay Puft. Yeah, the brand. We'll do a Ghostbusters one probably here pretty soon. So yeah, I'm looking for all the new Ghostbuster stuff to hit the shelves here. Here's what it looks like at the back of the box. On the shelf, it comes with a little remote RC trap that we see in the trailer, which is pretty awesome. And it's got its little gunner seat that pops out. It's a lot more square-ish, this version, instead of round, which is okay, I suppose. I kind of wish it had more paint apps on it, like Rusty. Maybe some stickers to show some rust or something. But that's kind of a minor gripe. All right, so a lot of other toys and figures to look at for Ghostbusters. So we're getting a plasma series of the kids. So here are all the kids' plasma series. These are all new sculpts. I'd revamp Kylie Griffin into Egon's granddaughter, Roland Garrett, Eduardo, our fellow high school outcast she befriends. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But yeah, so here we have the kids, and they've got the costumes on, and they got the pant legs rolled up. I like that. Like we see in the show or the trailer. This one, I don't know who this kid is. I don't remember seeing this kid in the trailer. I'm presuming it's this little girl's friend. I don't know if that's a little boy or a little girl. That's the older brother, and this is his girlfriend, it looks like. He's flirting with her at the mine shaft. And then there's the RC remote ghost trap, which is kind of fun. And then we get the old Ghostbusters. So we get a old Bill Murray, an old Dan Aykroyd, and an old Winston figure. So yeah, old Venkman, old Zedmore, old Stance. And these are just... Wasn't aware of the black girl. Could be Winston's granddaughter for all we know. No, she lives in Oklahoma. If you watch the trailers, she's the one the older boy is kind of flirting with in the mine shaft. That's who she is. So she lives in Oklahoma. So she's a new character, I'm presuming. Yeah, so these are basically, I'm presuming, I don't know, I haven't pulled out my plasma figures, but I'm presuming these are the same exact plasma figures, except we're getting old head sculpts on them. They're just putting new head sculpts on them. That's going to be my guess. We'll find out, I suppose. And then we've got Sentinel Terror Dog. So this is interesting. We see a Terror Dog in the second trailer, like haul ass out of the Walmart after the Stay Puft Marshmallow incident that Ant-Man has, where they're riding the Roomba and all that kind of good stuff. And then we see a Terror Dog like leap out a regular Terror Dog. So this is this is a leak. Apparently this is going to be a character that they fight. So I'm guessing that Gozer is going to be the bad dog, the bad guy in this one. Pterodon spent those 30 getting shredded, right? Yeah. That's what I've been doing. I've been hitting the gym myself. Yeah. It's interesting. It kind of morphs into a translucent blue plastic. So, yeah, that's very interesting. That Sentinel Pterodon. I like the horns on it. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have Gozer as the bad guy again. Is everything that's kind of pushing up. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it's going to be? Let's see here. And then there was the Ghostbusters. Yeah, and then the other thing I noticed in the trailer was there was, let's see here, the Shandor was the name on the mine. Yeah, so let's bring this over here and share it. So maybe translucent plastic represents him materializing. That could be. That could be. So, okay. So this is from the movie here. Can we get a bigger shot of this? Oh, go away. Shandor Mining Company. So Shandor, that's the last name of the guy. Ivan Shandor was the dude. He was the architect of the building that Dana Barrett lived in that brought Gozer. So this guy's back by name. So it's got to be Gozer. Gozer has to be the big bad on this. I don't see any other way around that. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts about that? And then we got a new Ghost Popper, Marshmallow Popper cosplay toy. They've got the real Ghostbusters Popper that's out right now, so I haven't seen this one yet. I like how they included Janine as the grandmother. It couldn't have been anyone else. Well, I don't know if she's a grandmother or she's just there. She's definitely in it. Yeah, that'll be interesting. And they reverted her character back to the original incarnation from the first movie, because in the second movie, she was a little weird and ditzy compared to the first movie. So, yeah, I liked seeing her character kind of revert back more to the original incarnation. We're also getting a Clue game, which makes sense. It's Ghostbusters, Clue. So that's pretty awesome. That will be fun as a kid to play the Clue game. And then we get this remote control trap. Ooh, that's terrible. What? That is very phallic. That's supposed to be that chopper ghost, that caterpillar ghost. But that looks like a dildo. So I guess a toy for the kids and a toy for mom, right? It's a 2-in-1. In the trailer, she's talking to the blonde mom about your father. Yeah, but the blonde never called her mom. I mean, if I was talking to somebody about somebody's father, I'd be like, yeah, your father did this, your father did that. I mean, I'd use the same verbiage. So, don't know. It's a good possibility. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that wasn't confirmed in the trailer. So we get this remote controlled ghost trap with a dildo popping out. I'm guessing that pops up for $41.99. There's no way. When did it? And then, okay, so here are the kids' figures. So these look like they match the Ghostbusters figures that are out now. And it's interesting that this one comes with an old real Ghostbusters ghost That's kind of cool. Man, this has got a very Stranger Things vibe going on. Perverts are drooling right now. I know, right? It's kind of like, remember that Harry Potter flying broom that vibrated? They were supposed to put it between people's legs. And they're like, yeah, my wife really likes this. My teenage daughter loves it. I'm like, that's terrible. So, yeah, that's interesting. It comes with a little version of that ghost. I had that ghost as a kid. And it's actually been reissued. It's out right now at retail. So that's kind of cool. What else? Anything else? So no. So those are the Ghostbusters figures. Might be interesting to watch these kids grow up with each other with each sequel. Yeah, it depends. If they do a good job with it, it could be like a Harry Potter thing where you get multiple movies and you get to watch them kind of grow. That wouldn't be bad if it's done right. Okay, so more of the original cast. So they're all getting the torches. That's nice because the original Plasma series, we didn't get that. So I'm definitely down for that. I think that's pretty cool. Here they are again, the original cast. They also come with other accessories. So it looks like Ray comes with the Tobin Spirit Guide. Winston's got the classified ads from the first movie. And then Bill Murray's character has got the cards from the first movie. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to presume those are for the Plasma series, the original series figures. They just kind of threw them in here with this, maybe. I don't know. Oh, here's the Sentinel Dog again. Terror Dog. Here's a better look at the kids. He's got a map. And, oh, look, he's the mini marshmallows hanging on his backpack back there. Is that what that is? I think Toy Galaxy covered the Harry Potter broomsticks. I think so, too. Yeah. A few people have. So this kid, she gets the torch. Okay. And she also has the RC trap. I would think it would come with this little guy. It's got the spook goggles. I remember this kid now. Yeah, when the little girls got the proton pack for the first time, he's got the goggles. Yeah, I remember this little kid. Oh, look, comes with a little mini marsh and some marshmallow slime. What is that? Is it a skull on the belt buckle? What is that? All right, zooming in.
Patterns you can try.
Oh, don't want that. Go away, advertisements. Oh, where'd they go? Page up, page up, page up, page up. Yes, Princeton. Okay, go away. All right, look at that. What is that? That is definitely a particular MacGuffin in the movie. That terror dog was exposed to TNT ooze. Right? So that's interesting. I wonder what that's going to be. That's an interesting MacGuffin. Bill Murray again. With his cards. Ray. The Tobin Spirit Guide. That looks cool. Winston. His classified ads. Oh, here's that ghost trap. Oh, it's got lights and sounds, apparently. Oh, that's very penis looking. Looks like a bad dragon dildo toy. That's terrible. That is terrible. Maybe he's a stealth goth. Maybe. That is definitely a penis, though. That's, whoa, it's going to make a lot of memes. That will be meme-tastic for sure. So the pop gun, like how it's got the goofy marshmallows. That's cool. I wonder if that will be incorporated somehow in the movie where they'll actually shoot the marshmallow people. So the Clue game. Back of the Clue game. I'm telling you, I think that's a giveaway to the movie right there, Gozer, because there's the minor ghost. We see the minor ghost in the trailer. I hope they don't oversaturate this with too many callbacks. It might be, man. It might be. Aztec whistle. That's what that was. Look, the Aztec whistle. So that's what that little kid had on the belt. The RTV trap, the old trap, the goggles, proton pack, the PKE meter are the pieces. Star Trek Lower Decks is nothing but references. Yeah, but they do a good job with it. I love it. I love Lower Decks. One of my favorite Star Treks. So yeah, I'm saying it right now. I'm calling Gozer the Gozerian is the big bad in this movie. I'm calling it right now. The Gatekeeper and the Keymasters again. There's the board game. It'd kind of be nice if they had the original Ghostbusters pieces as well, if you wanted to play with those. So, yep, very interesting. Oh, there's the pieces. There's the kids again with the little ghosts. I like how all these look like they're going to fit in the Ecto-1. So that's interesting. All right. So here's Ecto-1. A really good look at it. All right, so let's look at Ecto-1. So there she is, Ecto-1. Not a bad look. I like it. It's very squarish. It's got a little bit of flavor to the old Real Ghostbusters. I like it. I think it looks cool. I'm down with it. Speaking of board games, I'm looking forward to the Batman the animated series one from IDW Games. I didn't know they were making one of those. Very interesting. But yeah, I liked it. Looks like it's got a missile it'll launch up here. It's pretty decent. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, here is Winston with Slimer. Okay, Winston comes with the Slimer. The head pops open. That's really weird. Very cartoony looking. Kind of Disney toy box looking too. So that's interesting. So two different Winstons. And then it looks like Peter comes with a demon dog as his alternate. So that's interesting. So they got a little buggy thing here and the demon dog. I want the demon dog. And then Winston's got the elf-looking thing there. Or Slimer. I want Slimer. The car really shouldn't be intact after decades of unbroken neglect, right? How did that kid get that thing started back up? There's no way that it would start right up. Hell, it was a piece of junk in the 1984 movie. Ray was always working on that thing in the 84 movie. Oh, we get a new proton pack for the kiddos. That looks fun for the kiddos. What's this piece? I don't know what that is. There's the wand. What's that? The PKE meter. The little girl looks sassy as hell sitting there hunting a ghost. Ah. What are these? Ghost gushers. Guess they're spitting out little ghosts. Slimer, looking kind of gross. Is there slime inside of him? I guess that's Chopper. He looks like one of those little micro things that eat on dead skin flakes or something. What do they call those? Little micro worms. Look, oh, look, it's the toaster from Ghostbusters 2. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's a nice little reference. That's fun. I don't know what that little thing is. I don't know what the difference between those two, except maybe the ghosts. And then we get another Marshmallow Man with green slime and a Slimer with a mohawk. And then this guy's got a pumpkin. Oh, that's the head of the big bad ghost in the first season of the real Ghostbusters. I bet that's who that's supposed to be an homage to. They look like critters from the real Ghostbusters opening. Probably are. They probably are, because that little head is definitely from the real Ghostbusters opening. Yep, little proton wand. A bigger proton wand. Ghost whistle. That's what this is. A ghost whistle. Oh, I bet that's going to be loud and obnoxious for parents. Sam Hain, the spirit of Halloween. Yes, you are correct. That's who that character is. And that's got to be his head. Got to be a callback to his head, which is kind of fun. They're doing all those little callbacks to the real Ghostbusters cartoon and the different movies. So that's cool. I like that. I think that's pretty fun. And I think that's all the Ghostbuster stuff that we got, which is quite a bit, really. Some of them already hitting the stores now, so keep an eye out your local Walmarts. So, all right, let's move on. Let's talk about Transformers. There's a particular Transformer that's coming out, the Takara Tomy Masterpiece Nightbird Shadow. So she is basically a redux of RC, which is okay. That's fine. She looks really, really good, gotta say. Not sure I'm on board with Gozer again. Right? I think I would have preferred a new villain too. But I don't know. Whatever. We're not making the movie, I suppose. Guess we'll see. Dim legs, right? Dim legs, dim legs. Legs forever. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. Very cartoon accurate, except for the backpack. I mean, nice that backpack came off. Yep, she's got RC swords. Here are all of her different weapons. So she's got the 2 sais, which is nice. The IDW RC swords. She's got her lightsabers, which, man, they really look like lightsabers. She's got her throwing stars. She's got a weird alternate face. That's kind of odd. Been nice if she came with her nunchucks. Here's the car mode. She's Sid. She's a Decepticon. No wonder Megatron was infatuated. Right? The colors for the car look good. She didn't transform in the show, but the colors look good. She looks pretty cool there. There's no way you could get that to pose right, though. There's no way. Manga face is an extra nice touch. Yeah. Kind of interesting. Guess that's kind of common to get multiple faces on the Masterpiece figures now. Yeah, she looks cool. No way you can get her in that pose, though. No way. Yep, there's the car again. It's basically a black and silver version of the RC Mobile, which is what is $145. Due in, I guess, September. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. We get that. And then, let's see here. Stay Puft, Ghosts. All right. There's the front of the box for the Ecto-1. Again, with the kid popping out from the trailer. So that's all kind of cool. All right. Let's talk about Marvel Legends. What if? So this was revealed, I think, last Thursday. We're getting a new wave of Marvel Legends figures based off the What If series, which is coming out, I think, the 11th of August here, which looks super darn cool. So here's a quick look at all the characters. We get T'Challa as Star-Lord. We get a zombie Captain America. Hopefully, we'll get a zombie Iron Man because we saw that in the new trailer. And then we get this weird version of Doctor Strange who is running through the multiverse, I guess. Looks a little worn out and ragged. I don't know who the blue chick is. Captain Carter. She's the new Captain America in the What If. Which I think they should just call her Captain Britain instead of Captain Carter. Don't know why they didn't call her Captain Britain. And then we get Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, where he's got Doctor Strange's cloak. And then his hair is very Doctor Strange-esque. And then we get Sylvie from Loki. And we get a Build-A-Figure of a Watcher, which is kind of cool. So let's take a look at these guys. So here's T'Challa as Star-Lord. Very interesting, very, I don't know, that deco on those, kind of weird. Did the kids install the gunner chair, or did the original team do so in an off-screen adventure? It was there when the kids find it. They, like, pop it open. So, and I think that is a callback to one of the toys. I think, I want to, is it the Ecto 2 toy that has the gunner chair that pops out? I know Ecto 1's got a gunner chair that sits on the top of the Ecto 1, but I think Ecto 2, because it had licensed sounds, I think that one had a door that popped open with a chair in it. I can't remember, but I think it's a callback to that. Did the Cree Babes hairdo, the Veronica Lake old-fashioned sexy. Yeah, I don't know. This Star-Lord looks kind of funky. He's very funny looking. No telling what happened between 2 and Afterlife. Yes, that's true. We'll find out, I suppose, won't we? So, yeah, this looks, I don't know, kind of weird. Is that his hair? I guess that's his hair. Yeah. Lots of purple and, yeah, there it is. Very animated looking, but I guess it's an animated show. Looks interesting. Very funny scene with him in the trailer. He's like, I said. The black and the purple, and it's all got kind of a Mace Windu vibe. So he comes with the big baby face, it looks like. Alternate head, and then the guns. There he is in box. Interesting. Back of the package. Who is this? I don't know who this chick is. She's very blue. Is it supposed to be Nebula? As somebody else? So she comes with a gun and then the body and cape of the Watcher. So who is this? Heist Nebula. Okay, it is Nebula. All right. So interesting. Very interesting. She's Nebula as Gamora, I guess, because she's got the long hair. And she didn't become a robot. So that's kind of interesting. Very different. Tech-savvy Nebula is an intergalactic opportunist who is ready for adventure. Okay. Sure. Captain Carter, this looks awesome. I love this figure already. Cannot wait for this one. Sculpt looks pretty good. It's like an animated Peggy. Oh, nice. We got the leather straps on the shield. That's very well done. She comes with the arms. Very, very well done. I am digging it. Already one of my favorites out of this line. Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. Oh, he's got like blood or something on his costume. Some mud around his shoes. He's got gauntlets. That's interesting. Definitely Doctor Strange's cape from the MCU. I wonder if those are blasters instead of web shooters. Here's with Spider-Man head. So that's pretty cool. That's not too bad. Thinking based on the hairdo, this Nebula will be portrayed more sultry, like a film noir femme fatale. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. I hope this cape can stand up on its own. That would be awesome, because it's kind of a character of itself. That's an interesting figure. This looks awesome. The zombie Captain America. Fortunately, it's not Colonel America. It's Captain America. Oh, look at the gore. Yes. See, this proves we can have a Marvel Zombies Legends line. They better come out with one of these after this, because you know this is going to be the best-selling figure out of the entire wave, and he does not come with a part, so people are going to buy the shit out of this thing. All the blood on the shield looks cool. Got his rib cage. Very nice. Gold instead of white. That's interesting. All the leg damage. That looks awesome. His little footy. He's missing a boot. Poor little Captain America. Missing his boot. Only Marvel zombie I care about is Deadpool with his little copter beanie. Yeah, I got him with my Lady Deadpool Marvel Select. She came with one. That is flippin' awesome. I am digging it. Look at that. Oh, look at the damage on the leg. Oh, look at the arm, the creaky arm. That looks awesome. You should have some toes missing or something. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that one. So cool. So neat. I am down. Very cool. I wonder if we'll get the Deadpool 4 in number 3. It's a good question. I don't know what they're... I think Wolverine is supposed to be in Deadpool 3. They're really kind of pushing that for some reason. Yeah, that looks awesome. He's going to be a top seller. Zombie Captain America. We better get a zombie Iron Man in another wave. That's all I'm saying. Captain America's team were the first responders to the zombie outbreak and the first victims. Oh, that's sad. That's going to be a fun episode. All right, and then here we have this multiverse Doctor Strange. Very beat up. Ooh, I like that magic effect. He looks very sullen. Looks cool. Almost a Dormammu vibe with that cape and outfit. So he comes with a leg. Oh, look at all the detail in that cape. That looks really nice. Doctor Strange Supreme. Okay. So what his is bottle. When unforeseen something changes, Stephen Strange's perception of life, the path he chooses is filled with even darker magic. Okay, so yeah, it is a Dormammu type thing. They really need to stop giving Peter mentor figures. He can't become his own man. I know, right? That's kind of weird. All right, then we get Sylvie. That is not a very good sculpt of that lady. Of course, I didn't think that lady was very attractive to begin with. Yeah, that's not very good. I don't like that at all. So she comes with a cape. That's all she's got. Loki's Sylvie. Marvel's Sylvie. I want an Agatha from WandaVision, damn it. We need an Agatha figure. Well, that's a terrible artwork of her. And then here's the Watcher. He looks weird. Looks kind of funny to me. Like his body looks too long. Or his head's not big enough or something. I don't know. Looks like he's dancing. Dancing. Interesting. It's been a while since we've had a Watcher figure, too. Since Toy Biz. So, yeah. So, that's cool. I like that wave. I'll definitely be getting it so I can build the Watcher figure, but looking at the figures, Captain America is the best. Then it's Captain Carter. Then I'm going to have to say I'm a toss-up between Dark Doctor Strange Supreme and Zombie Chasing Spider-Man. Those two are both probably the Doctor Strange, then Spider-Man, then Nebula, then Star-Lord with her being last, I think. The Watcher is squishy from Too Much Moonlight, right? He's up there hanging out with Stan Lee, talking about all the different incarnations Stan Lee's been. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then there's another What If. This kind of big one here. This is the Deluxe Hydra Stomper. So this is the Iron Man. I think this is Steve Rogers, which looks cool. It's like the Mark I Iron Man armor built into a tank. C-15. This thing's awesome. I love this. A little paint wash on this will make this pop out something fierce. Or is this Howard Stark? Maybe this is Howard Stark. Hydra Stomper. What's it say on the back? Yep, Steve Rogers. In the universe, you know, Steve Rogers was the first Avenger, Captain America. In this universe, Steve is injured and fights in the Hydra Stomper. Yep. This is very similar to Bullet Points, the comic book where the Marvel Universe got changed because of one stray bullet, and Steve Rogers became Iron Man, and it just changed all of history. So yeah, that's pretty darn cool. Reminds me of the Lionsgate animated Iron Man film. Suit just like that in it. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I really dig that. Anything else fun Marvel-wise? So I'm a spider, so what? Kumiko Shiorori statue. This is Marvel. That is both awesome and terrifying at the same time. Well, we got a little butt hanging out. Oh, you can kind of get 2 into 1. That's kind of cool. Eyes light up. That's cool. $400. I don't know if that's cool enough, though. Straight out of hentai. Yes, it is. I don't know, man. That's some weird stuff. All right. So we had that. I do not want to see that. And then this was the other thing that was pretty cool. Power Rangers Lightning Series. Power Rangers X Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Lightning Collection. Morphed Donatello and Morphed Leonardo. So it's combining the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the Power Rangers, which kind of reminds me of that crossover live-action show they had in the 90s where they took the live-action turtle costume outfits from that crappy live-action turtle movie or TV show and video they had, and they crossed with the Power Rangers. So this is kind of interesting. They're in Power Ranger suits. So I'm guessing that's Leo in the blue. Donatello in the black. Yep. Why does he look so angry? Yep, there's Donatello. He's like, why am I in black? I should be in purple. Wouldn't it make more sense if Donnie was the Blue Ranger? He's the Team Brain, just like Billy, after all. Yeah, but blue is Leonardo's color, so they can't do that. That's very interesting. Yay, high fives. Oh, they got gold shells. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. That's definitely an interesting mix-up. I'm not a huge Power Rangers fan. I've only got a couple figures, but yeah, that's definitely interesting for sure. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is Masters of the Universe, the Origins of Battlefield Warriors 2-pack. So this is hitting places out and about. Oh, Lord. It's in stock over in Plainfield. Looks like I'm heading out west tomorrow to Plainfield to go pick this up. So this, a lot of people posting. I really want this for the armor, man. That chrome, vacuum chrome armor is fantastic looking. Apparently, Battle Cat's armor is more of a pearlized red. So he's got battle damage. He's got slash marks everywhere. And so does He-Man. He-Man's got battle damage too. But yeah, this looks cool. Oh man, the armor looks amazing. Comes with a stand and these two little creatures. $50 though. Well, I guess you get 2 figures. And he's got a solid sword, so that's pretty cool. By the power of Grayskull. The only thing is this arm has battle damage on it. I don't think you can take the arms off. You can take these legs off and that head off. All right, so this is what it all comes with. 2000X needs more love. At least give it a comic book continuation. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, this is the only problem is that mark on his arm. Because I don't think those arms come off. And that's a different head. He's got a scar on this face, so that's kind of interesting. And then there's the box. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Definitely want to get. I just got the Battle Armor He-Man with the silver, matte silver finish armor. But that chrome looks so good. Looks like it does back in the 80s, which I'm definitely digging. So yeah, definitely going to have to pick that up just for that armor piece for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've got coming out toy-wise here pretty soon. Kevin Smith sold his soul after losing weight. I think he did. I think he did. I think you're right. So the rumor from Clownfish TV on YouTube is in the second season, the next 5 episodes, Teela is going to become the sorceress, and then Andra is going to become the new champion. She's going to become the new He-Man when Adam dies. Do you guys think that's going to happen? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear that. So, but yeah, so there's the new figures coming out. I'm definitely looking forward to the Marvel Legends. Those look awesome. I'm looking forward to the Ghostbusters toys. I'm going to have to go see if I can find this Battle Cat and Battle Armor He-Man tomorrow out in Plainfield. Hopefully they still have them out there because that looks really, really cool. I think the Masterpiece Nightbird looks pretty awesome as well. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures look pretty interesting, but I don't know if I see them in the store, I may pick them up just to review them. But they're not something I'm definitely after. And it's kind of cool to see Nova with Galactus. So I think those are all pretty cool stuff. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Jump over to my Facebook page. Join the conversation there. Upload pictures of your collections, links to your videos. I would love to see those. I read Andrea is from one of the comics. She's a character that was from the comics and from the Filmation show. But in the old school stuff, it was a guy, not a girl. And he was one of the lieutenants in the Guard. Been searching for SS Thrust lately. Oh, yeah, Shattered. Is it? No, Studio Series Thrust. I was thinking Shattered Glass. Studio Series Thrust. Yeah, I've not seen that. I have seen where Wreck-Gar has been popping up. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm giving away free toys. Every 1,000 subscribers, I will give away free action figures. So make sure you're subscribing. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure you hit the alert button when new videos come out. Get your friends to subscribe. Get your family to subscribe. I'm also going to give away a free action figure for my birthday. So for this month of August, I'm going to give away a free toy. I'm going to put a video out on that, how you guys can win that, probably tomorrow. Which will be fun as well to give something away for that. And, you know, you can always follow me on Instagram at Ultra Maximus Reviews, or you can follow me on Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. Thank you guys for watching. Alex, I appreciate you showing up, buddy. It's always fun to chat with you during these live chats. And as always, look for more videos in the future.